Good afternoon, I'm Ryan Urquhart, and this is your Sports in 60. It's October, which means playoff baseball is here. The MLB playoffs will start today after 2 regular season tiebreaker games yesterday. It's the first time in 9 years the MLB playoffs have been cemented by bonus baseball. The Brewers slipped past the Cubs 3-1 off of a pair of 8th-inning runs to take the NL Central, and the Dodgers beat the Rockies 5-2 to take the NL West. The Cubs and the Rockies will play tonight in the NL wildcard, and the winner will play Milwaukee. In college football, the Gators are back in the AP Top 25 after a win against Mississippi State this past Saturday. The Gators now prepare for 5th-ranked LSU in the Swamp this weekend. Florida head coach Dan Mullen says he is happy to be back in friendly confines.
Nice after a couple weeks, get back home, let somebody else deal with all the crowd noise.
In the NFL, Monday Night Football did not disappoint. Down 23-13 in the fourth quarter, Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes piloted 2 late touchdown drives for a 27-23 win over the Broncos. The Chiefs, now undefeated at 4-0, will take on the Jacksonville Jaguars this upcoming Sunday. That's your Sports in 60. Thanks for watching.
Weekend for the Gators. What's on the line tonight? Florida trying to get the season sweep of USF, and USF trying to beat Florida for the first time since 2012, the last time that the Bulls made it to the Women's College World Series. Macy Cook, the right-hand hitter, will step up for USF. Kelly Barnhill, with the orange bow in her hair, will get the signal from Mike Bosch in the dugout, the pitching coach for the Gators. Kelly looks at the white wristband, leans back. Barnhill fires the first pitch of the fourth, and that's a ball inside the right-hand hitter, and the count's 1-0. No score, top of the fourth inning between Florida and USF. The Gators come into today at 32-9, USF 29-14. Barnhill leans back, 1-0 pitch to Cook. Swinging a fly ball foul, third base side. That's going to sail out of play and into the concourse. Look out below if you're walking out there, and the count's 1-1. Well, one of the things we realized or noticed when we walked in today, Kyle, was the new national champion sign over above Stacey Nelson Plaza on the offices of Coach Walton and company. Now it lights up, as we were told before the game, and it's starting to illuminate a little bit over there.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's exactly what you see in the Swamp with all the national championship years for football.
1-1, swinging a foul back off the short end of the bat, moves the count 1-2.
And there's slowly things that are continuing to be added to the ballpark, as, of course, it was unveiled in February when Team Japan came in here, and now you're seeing more and more kind of fill out this ballpark, and the national champions, the years 14 and 15, illuminated towards that left field corner.
1-2 to Cook, swinging a ground ball towards third. Sipos twirls, fielding it, throws it across to Matthews, who pops them in and retires 1 for USF. And with no score, that's 1 down for the Bulls.
And Ryan, that was not an easy play. There was a lot of wicked spin off the bat. Sipos made that look so easy. It was to the glove side. She fielded, did a nice little pirouette. And I'll tell you, she is a plus defender at third base. That was not an easy play for the Gator third baseman.
And that's something that we heard from Florida's entire team in the preseason, was how much she delivered. First pitch to the new batter in Devitt is a swing and a fly ball into the first base side screen for a foul, and the count's 0-1. Scoreless here in the top of the fourth inning with 1 gone after a ground out to third from Macy Cook. Devitt is 0 for 1 today with a looking K against Kelly Barnhill. Barnhill has got 6 strikeouts today for the Gators. Last time up for the Bulls, it was a 1-2-3 inning for the Gators. 0-1. Swinging another foul ball, this one high into the screen, straight back, and the count moves 0-2.
And we hope everybody out there is having a great night, because I'll tell you one person who's not. That's the guy who was just pulled over along Museum Road over the right field fence and just got pulled over. If you look out, Ryan,
just
towards
past
left
the
center,
scoreboard, yeah.
That's a tough night.
Well, that's never a fun time. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Devitt. Rise ball misses upstairs, and the count's 1-2. I got to be careful. Don't mess with that 20-mile-per-hour speed limit.
That's campus-wide, correct?
That's campus-wide. Don't play games with that. Not that I speak from personal experience.
Of course not.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Barnhill deals the pitch, swinging a hard-hit ground ball to short, vacuumed up by Reynoso. Long toss across to Matthews is well in time to retire 2 for USF.
Well, we're not seeing the same strikeout rate from Barnhill, but an out is an out. And again, Reynoso, another one of those players like Sipos that makes certain plays just look so easy, so smooth as the left side of that infield.
The Gator field has been excellent this year, and their fielding percentage good for best in the NCAA at 986. The Gators very rarely commit error. First pitch to the new left-hand hitter, and Bethany Keene is a fly ball third base side high into the screen, and the count's 0-1 with 2 outs. Scoreless in the top of the 4th inning. Florida trying to keep it that way. Neither team has been able to get on base off of anything other than a free pass today. Kelly Barnhill has issued a pair of walks, but other than that, USF has yet to find any offensive production. This has been a order that has struggled so far this season. Their average last in American Conference play. 0-1 rise ball misses in the attic, and the count's 1-1. So 2 gone for USF off of a ground out to third and a ground out to short. From 3 and 4 in the order, Bethany Keene, 1 of 2 to reach on a walk today for USF. 301 average this year for Keene. The left-hand hitter sets up 1-1. Swinging a pop fly foul, first base side. That will sail back over the press box and hit on top of the press box. That one had a pretty loud bang, and the count's 1-2. Bethany King, a redshirt sophomore, originally from Bradenton, Florida, finished up that ECU series 3 for 5 with 3 runs knocked into double and a pair of sacrifice hits. That snapped a 5-game hit streak. 1-2. Swinging a ball pounded off of home plate for a foul, and the count stays 1 ball and 2 strikes. Earlier this season against the Gators, went 0 for 3 with 3 Ks against Florida's pitching staff. That snapped a 4-game hit streak to open the season for her. Coming off a year where she didn't play a season ago due to injury. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Barnhill sets, rocks, and fires the pitch to Keene. Swinging a line drive, well struck into right. Hoover giving chase at the warning track, and a 1 hops into the wall. Keene around first and sliding into second, well safe with a double, and there's the first hit of the day for either team.
Bethany Keene, that was her 8th double of the year, and firing up that South Florida dugout. That ball was well struck into right center field. Did not have enough to possibly think it could be a home run. It was just too long of a run for Jamie Hoover to probably make a play or possibly make a play on that. And now for USF in this moment, trying to capitalize. First hit, runner in scoring position. Kelly does still have 2 outs, so kind of attack it with the sense that you already have 2 gone in the inning. It is only 1 hit, and of course, USF are going to make a big deal out of getting a double off of Kelly Barnhill, but the business at hand is still the same. You got 2 outs. Get Hartman here is only a .224 hitter to retire the side.
J.C. Michael will check into pinch run over at second for the Bulls. Scoreless here, top of the 4th inning. First hit for either team tonight. Bethany Keene now tied for the team lead with Devitt with 8 doubles this season. So 2 outs, and up to the plate comes Brooke Hartman, 0 for 1 today with a looking K against Kelly back in the second. Corners playing tight for Florida, middle infield back. Barnhill, the first pitch to the righty. Swinging a ball clipped back for a foul, and the count's 0-1.
And that also snapped a stretch of Kelly retiring 8 straight that came to the plate. After that walk started the second inning, he was able to retire 8 in a row until that double.
Right-hand hitter. Barnhill sets. Fires the 0-1. Fastball misses inside, and the count comes back even 1-1. Brooke Hartman coming into tonight on a 4-game hit streak. Has had a hit in 6 of the last 7. Went 3 for 9 with 2 runs knocked in against ECU. 1 ball, 1 strike. Barnhill peers through the face mask at the Wykes wristband. Leans back, 1-1. Swinging a pop fly straight back into the press box. Or not into the press box, over the press box rather. Still saw you put that hand up, Kyle. I don't think I didn't see that out of the corner of my eye. The count's 1-2.
There was a foul ball last year at Georgia. Kelsey Horton had her glove in the press box, or in the broadcast booth, and didn't even have it on. It came into the booth. Couldn't make a play on it. It was sad.
Head on a swivel no matter where you are. 1-2. Just misses inside off the plate. The count's 2-2.
And not sure where that pitch missed. If it did, maybe low. Looked like it caught a lot of the plate, so it must have been downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, no score. Top 4, runner on second for USF after Keene's double. 2-2 from Barnhill. Swing and a miss. A clutch K for Kelly. She's got 7 tonight for the Gators, and that retires the side. USF leaves 1 stranded and going to the home half of the 4th. We're still scoreless in Gainesville.
The Tigers will move from left to right. The Gators from right to left. Good crowd on hand on this Friday night. the eve before football game day. Good showing from the students. Off to our left, and plenty of signs out there in the crowd, as well as a good showing from the fans behind us and around us. Some fans getting up into the second bowl. A great atmosphere for some Florida volleyball tonight. The starters for the Gators: Kramer, Hammonds, Kellum, Sarame, Montserrat, Carlton, and Gregory. Here's the opening serve from LSU, sent over from Campen. Gators set to the middle for Holly Carlton. Swing and a kill for Holly Carlton to start the match for the orange and blue. And number 13 Florida leads 1-0 over the Tigers. For LSU tonight, the starters: Foreman, Bannister, Beyer, Campen, Flory, Rodriguez, and Chichuli. Here's the serve for Florida. Paige Hammonds will open up tonight in the first rotation for the Gators. Here's the right-handed serve taken by LSU. Left side for Bannister. Float shot too high to the near sideline. It's high and wide to the right for LSU, so that's a point for the Gators. They lead 2-0 in the opening set. LSU trying to get their first win against a ranked opponent since 2014 tonight here in Gainesville. Hammonds runs forward. Here's the right-handed serve just over net, taken at the attack line by LSU. Set to the left side by Flory. Bannister sends one wide again, this time down the far left sideline, and the Gators lead 3-0, Nina.
Holly Carlton's having a really good start to this game, really with the first kill and then causing both outside hitters to have hitting errors.
Hammonds will serve again. This is her third straight time at the service line. Here's the right-handed serve just over the net, taken by LSU. Campen set to the right side. They'll try Beyer this time, and she's blocked at the line, but it's tooled out of bounds by LSU on the near right sideline. LSU has their first point of the match.
Florida just a little late coming up on that block, but if they just take one step a little earlier, they'll be on time.
And speaking of, Beyer, the senior from Canton, Michigan, will come up to serve. Here's the right-handed flat-footed serve. Hammonds overpass, stuffed back down by Bannister with two hands. There's the second point for LSU. The Gators still lead 3-2. And how about Taylor Bannister taking the overpass and just shoving it back down?
Bannister up early, really just waiting on that ball and just kind of throws it down super quick.
On the far left side, here's the serve from Beyer again. Montserrat goes right side. Carlton, left-handed swing and a kill. Deflecting off of Katie Campen in the back row. Florida gets the point and the Gators lead 4-2.
LSU's really having a little trouble defensively trying to get on Holly Carlton's left side.
Gators leaning on Paige Hammonds and Holly Carlton with the loss of Thayer Hall. Here's the serve from Gregory. Too long out the end line. That'll be a service error first of the afternoon by either team. LSU pulls back within 4-3 here in the opening set. One of the things to watch here tonight will be the service aces for Florida. Gators third in the conference. LSU in the bottom half of the SEC, tied for 10th with a 108 this season. Here's a serve on the near side from Lindsay Flory, taken by Hammonds. Montserrat goes middle. Kramer swing and a kill for Rachel Kramer. Second time that the Gators have deflected off of Katie Campen in the back row trying to get a dig, and Florida goes up 5-3.
Kramer did a great job hitting the set at a real high tempo ball. She has a really high reach and does a great job getting up early.
Lindsay Flory, the setter tonight for LSU. It was a different setter last time these two teams met. Here's the serve collected on the near side by LSU, and it'll be a free ball from Bannister. Gators try and dump. Marlee Montserrat one-handed, dug up by the libero for LSU and Chanchuli. Here's a shot dug up by Florida. Side play right side for Kramer. Swinging a dig by LSU. Give and go Bannister at the right pin. Swings it straight into the right antenna, and that'll be a point for the Gators.
Florida doing a great job in transition getting the ball to their middle blockers.
Kramer on a slide play to the far right side. Florida serving right to left. Gators lead 6-3. Here's the serve from Carlton on the far side of the end line. Taken to the back row by Campen. Tigers try the left side. Rodriguez, her first swing of the night, dug up by Allie Gregory. Overpass to the net. Stuffed back down by Taylor Bannister once again. Her second kill of the match pulls LSU back within 2, 6-4. Taylor Bannister, a sophomore outside hitter and right side hitter. You'll see her rotate with Tony Rodriguez throughout the match tonight. Bannister, fourth in the SEC in kills this season with just over 400. Back to serve for the Tigers is Lee Mayer, the 5'2 freshman. Runs forward, right-handed serve, straight into the tape and down for a service error. Teams each with a service error apiece tonight. It's 7-4 Gators in the opening set. Bannister led the team with 12 kills against Arkansas their last time out. Went just 11 for 28 last time she saw the Gators. That was one of the things we touched on with Mary Wise in the pregame, is how do you slow down a player like Taylor Bannister? Here's Sarame to serve for Florida. Taken up by the libero and Chinchuli. Tigers go right side to Rodriguez. She's blocked at the line by Rachel Kramer and Paige Hammonds.
Perfect timing by Rachel Kramer. She's up early and she's reaching not only up, but she's reaching over the net. Great job.
First block of the night for the Gators puts Florida up 8-4 in the opening set. Paula Sarame with her 5th straight start tonight. Back to serve. Here's the right-handed serve. And that'll go into the net for a service error.
Yeah, serving early is starting to be a factor in this game.
Paula Sarame started 4 matches in the back row for the Gators. Has collected 20 digs, 3 service errors, and now 3 service aces, and now 6 service errors in that 5-match stretch now. Serve from LSU. Here's Chinchuli. Too long. And there's a service error for the libero of LSU, and the Gators lead 9-5 here in set numero uno. Florida 43-13 in the series, 40-5 under Mary Wise. LSU has not beaten the Gators since 2009. Here's a flat-footed serve from Rachel Kramer, taken to the far sideline by LSU. Set up right side for Rodriguez. Swing and a kill past a diving Riley Fisher at the attack line. And LSU back within 3, 9-6.